Welcome to Hot Drama TV. In the dazzling world of showbiz where spotlights shine brightest, the shadows often hide the deepest scars. This is not just another celebrity scandal. It's a story of betrayal, survival, and the fight for freedom. One star trapped in a golden cage, another forging his own destiny from nothing. Today, we pull back the curtain on the hidden war of Zhao Lusi and the powerful lesson from Liu Yuning's rise to independence. The hidden struggle of Zhao Lusi and the lesson from Liu Yuning's rise to freedom. Imagine standing on the glittering stage of fame, cameras flashing, fans screaming your name, while behind the scenes, you are battling an invisible war against illness, betrayal, and a cage you never knew you had stepped into. This is the story of Zhao Lusi, one of China's brightest rising stars, and how her fight for freedom reveals the stark reality of the entertainment industry, a reality most fans never see. It is also the story of Liu Yuning, a man who walked a completely different path, proving that sometimes the only way to survive is to take control from the very beginning. The Golden Cage. It began like a dream. Zhao Lusi, adored for her charm and radiant smile, was climbing higher and higher in the entertainment world. But in 2024, her glittering career hit a devastating wall. She fell gravely ill. Her weight plummeted to less than 40 kilograms, and even standing became a struggle. It should have been a moment for compassion, for her management to protect and support her. Instead, the company, Galaxy Extreme Entertainment, dismissed her illness as a mystical affliction. Rather than sending her to the best doctors, they invited a so-called spiritual master to exorcise evil from her. The absurdity would be laughable if it weren't so cruel. The knife in the back. As Zhao Lusi tried to recover, the company promised compensation for the work she had lost. But behind the scenes, something darker was happening. From her own studio account, money she had earned, over 2 million yuan, vanished. The withdrawal was traced back to the very company that had vowed to protect her. When Zhao Lusi asked for a simple right to manage her own studio, the answer was a cold, unshakable no. She was reminded of the contract she had signed. A contract binding her until 2030. If she broke it, the penalty would be enormous. Enough to crush anyone without unimaginable wealth. "I'm not doing this anymore." On August 2, 2025, Zhao Lusi took to social media. No carefully crafted PR statement. No polite negotiation. She spoke with the raw emotion of someone pushed to the edge. "I'm not doing this anymore." It wasn't just a sentence, it was a battle cry. A declaration of war against an industry practice that locks artists into gilded cages, trading their freedom for the promise of fame. The parallel life of Liu Yuning. But while Zhao Lusi was trapped, another story was unfolding. One that began far from the glamour of film sets. Liu Yuning didn't enter the industry with powerful backers. He worked in kitchens on construction sites just to survive. His breakthrough came in 2018 with the viral hit, Telling the Truth, Zhangjunda, which he released online without the machinery of a big entertainment company. Liu Yuning built his empire from the ground up, using social media to grow a loyal fanbase, refusing to surrender control to those who could own his future. Slowly, he transitioned from music to acting, choosing his projects and his partners. By 2025, he was preparing for a nationwide concert tour on his terms. He had what Zhao Lusi did not: freedom. Two paths, one lesson. Placed side by side, their stories are like two mirrors reflecting opposite worlds. Zhao Lusi, immensely talented, immensely loved, yet bound by a contract that dictated her career, her money, even her ability to leave. Liu Yuning, from poverty to stardom, because he kept the keys to his own destiny in his own hands. The lesson is sharp and undeniable. In the entertainment industry, fame without freedom is just a prettier prison. The industry's unspoken truth. Zhao Lusi's situation is not unique. Many young artists, dazzled by the chance to make it, sign contracts they barely understand. They believe they're stepping onto a red carpet, but often it's a carpet that leads straight into a locked room. Companies may promise the world, but in exchange they demand control over your schedule, your finances, your health, and sometimes, your soul. And the public? They see the glitz, the flawless magazine covers, the awards. They don't see the exhaustion, the exploitation, the fear of speaking out. the cry for freedom. As of now, Zhao Lusi's battle continues. Whether she escapes the contract or is forced to endure until 2030 remains uncertain. But one thing is clear. Her defiance has already sparked conversations in the industry. Her words, "I'm not doing this anymore," have become more than just her own rebellion. They are a warning to every young artist chasing the dream. Read the fine print. Protect your freedom. Because in this business, no one else will. And somewhere, perhaps watching from the sidelines, Liu Yuning continues his journey. A living proof that there is another way. It's harder. It's longer. But it's yours. Fame is fleeting, contracts are binding, but freedom? Freedom is priceless. Zhao Lusi's fight isn't just her own. It's a warning, a wake-up call for every artist chasing the dream. And Liu Yuning? He proves that the hardest path is often the safest one. In the end, the entertainment world will always have its bright lights. But only those who hold their own keys can truly stand in them without fear.